Top stories, a group of New Mexico residents rallying against CYFD, raising concerns about how the department cares for children. The demonstration comes after a lawsuit alleging negligence, including claims that 14 children have died in the past 2 years while in CYFD care. Organizers say they're pushing for accountability. They want reforms as soon as possible. Albuquerque's housing market is showing some shifts, but experts say it's still holding strong. New numbers from the local Realtors Association show new listings are slightly down, but sales are up. Total sales have also increased, while both median and average sale prices have dipped. Realtors say well-maintained move-in ready homes, those are selling quickly, especially when they're priced right. A nearly $1 billion solar project in Albuquerque is no longer moving forward. According to the Albuquerque Journal, city officials confirmed Ebon Solar has abandoned plans to build a facility at Mesa del Sol. It was expected to bring 900 jobs, but the city says federal review and city and policy issues blocked the project. No public money was spent. President Trump is issuing a new warning to Iran as officials say the war could resume. But more than a day after the White House said hostilities had ended, Iranian leaders are now questioning any agreement with the U.S. Meanwhile, peace talks have stalled. The president is suggesting the U.S. may walk away from a deal. The U.S. naval blockade remains in place, and the administration is now asking other countries to help open the Strait of Hormuz. Stranded travelers are rebooking flights after Spirit Airlines announced it's going out of business this weekend. The company said a recent spike in oil prices stemming from the Iranian war pushed them over the edge. Washington correspondent Jackie DeFusco joins us with how the Trump administration is responding.
The Trump administration is currently working with other airlines to provide temporary relief to travelers, but consumer advocates expect that Spirit's closure will ultimately push ticket prices up. Empty customer service counters and canceled flights as Spirit Airlines begins shutting down operations.
I'm upset, and then also it makes me nervous.
The Department of Transportation says some airlines are capping ticket prices for Spirit customers scrambling to rebook. Others have pledged to hold down fares on popular Spirit routes. But the relief is expected to be short-lived, according to the National Consumers League.
We know that when Spirit began flying on a particular route, that other airlines would respond by lowering their prices. And so without Spirit in the game anymore, I think what consumers can expect is that there will be less pressure on prices, which is particularly painful now, given how expensive flights are becoming because of the jet fuel prices related to the Iran war.
In a press release announcing its wind down, Spirit said, quote, "The sudden and sustained rise in fuel prices in recent weeks ultimately has left us with no alternative."
Spirit was in dire straits long before the war with Iran.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said the Trump administration had been weighing a potential bailout of Spirit, but in the end, a deal didn't come together. He also addressed other low-cost airlines seeking government relief due to high jet fuel prices from the war.
I would say that at this point, I don't think it's necessary. They do have access to cash. If they want to come to the U.S. government, we would be a lender of last resort.
And asked about concerns that ticket prices will increase, Secretary Duffy said it is something the department is monitoring, but he also pointed the finger at the Biden administration for blocking a proposed merger between Spirit and JetBlue back in 2023. Reporting in Washington, I'm Jackie DeFusco.
Jackie, as always, thank you so much. History at Churchill Downs yesterday. Sherry DeVoe became the first female trainer to win the Kentucky Derby. Her 23-1 long shot Golden Tempo stormed the finish with jockey Jose Ortiz making a late move from 18th place. DeVoe is now the first woman to win the Derby in its 152-year history. I mean, that video is just incredible. I love watching him go from the 18th place all the way to first. Well, that horse is known to always be in last place.
I feel like they did that on purpose so that she can not only be the first female, but to be like, hey, look at what we just did. We're last, and then we pulled out a cool move.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for joining us this Sunday morning. You can get the latest newscast anytime on the free Very Local app. We hope you have a great rest of your Sunday.